On 2K, so a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Jones all out there with Green. Then it's Aaron Gordon.
Here we go.
And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, Malik Beasley out there with Ball. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Adebayo in at center. Yes, that goes in.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Ball against Ball, and here's Green outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Shot clock at 5. DeRozan for 3. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Knicks. On the wing, Jones. There's the pass to Ayton. Over Adebayo. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Jones against DeRozan. Bagley sends a screen for DeRozan. Over Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Gordon with it. Picked up by Bagley. Ball with a wide open look. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, he's already developed as a shooter, and he's going to get more consistent as he gets stronger.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The shot's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball against Ball. Adebayo the screen. DeRozan against Ayton. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ball. They get the rebound. Bagley got it. Good job on the low post.
Tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Now here's Ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics trail by 5. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Ball. Ball is screen on Beasley. The drive by Green. Can't hit from in close.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Bagley sends a screen for Beasley. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 6. Back to Ball. Adebayo with the screen on Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
New York trailing. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Pirtle is checked in for Adebayo. Kuminga comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in for Beasley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk checked in for DeRozan. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Ball. Ayton hits them both.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now here is Pirtle. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good. Shot missing. Great tee that time from Green. Lets it go with the 3. And the Knicks miss again. Boston trail. And Jones over to Hill. Pass to Kuminga. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Nunn. Here's Pirtle. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now, here's Green. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Ball with the bucket.
When Ball is focused from the arc, he's almost automatic. I mean, defense, they can't let him pick his spots out there.
Kuminga sets a screen for Nunn. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Offensive rebound. Feeds the ball. They kick it out to Green. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. There's Green with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Knicks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Robinson. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Green in at the 2. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Robinson a screen on Nunn. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pulls up from the corner. Tucker can't get it to go.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
To the left wing. Bogdanovich passes to Pirtle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
And he knocks down the first one. You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Kuminga. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Tucker. Good as Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball kicks to Pirtle. It's good. Pirtle's got 5.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Ball. He has 5. There's Green with the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Second chance effort. Pirtle's shot is off.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
On the wing, Morris. Green deciding where to go with it. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Bagley in for Kuminga. And then for New York. And it's Ben Simmons in for Ball.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Ball against Robinson. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ball.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
He said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Adebayo's got 10.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Simmons dishes to Hill. And Boston with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
He tries for 3. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. On the wing, Morris. Some nice passing by New York here. Hill against Beasley. Hill kicks it to Tucker. The tray. Knocks down the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
DeRozan against Morris. Adebayo with a screen on Morris. Shoots from 14. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Tucker has it in the corner. From downtown, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And some changes here for the Celtics. Badnewz comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malik Beasley. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Hill against Nunn. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Robinson with the block. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the...
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's... And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always...
halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bagley is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's Ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. Loud pass to Bagley. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
The Knicks leading by 6. Over to the wing. Launches it. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Adebayo with a screen for Beasley. Driving inside. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Adebayo the screen. Fall with the rebound. New York shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Green against Beasley. Green the pass to Fall. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 9. And it's Ball in the corner. Here's Adebayo.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And the Celtics making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in. Al Simmons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Olynyk is checked in for Adebayo.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Kelly Olynyk.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Simmons to the paint. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Fall.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Here's Simmons. Here's Ayton. And he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 8.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's DeRozan. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And here's Green outside. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the inside. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Ball.
And he has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck.
Here's Simmons. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Malik Beasley. Some changes for Boston. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for DeRozan. Bogdanovich comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Ball.
Yeah, a lot of people have opinions about Ben Simmons, right? But you have to respect everything he does. He always plays at a high level.
And here is Simmons. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Shoots a three. A rebound by the Celtics.
And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone, he's vocal, and he leads by example.
Nunn passes to Kuminga. Nunn against Simmons. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. There's Kuminga. They get it back. Poeltl. Back to Nunn. Now here's Kuminga. Defended by Jones. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A three from Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. And some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
He got with his trainer, he changed his diet, and he slimmed down. Olynyk. Now he's showing a little more explosiveness as a result.
Gordon with a screen on Nunn. And it's Simmons penetrating. Rebound Boston. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Out to the right wing. Passes to Nunn. Into the lane. Poeltl trying to get open. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Nunn.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Adebayo is checked in for the Celtics. Marvin Bagley comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for 8. Morris comes in for Jones. Hill, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for Simmons. Ball, the pass to Hill. Robinson on the wing. It's tipped. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Nunn. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
So you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
The three from Hill. The rebound by the Celtics. In the corner, Nunn with it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Morris passes to Hill. Takes a three. A shot that time, not on target. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break.
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Aaron Gordon. Hill is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Robinson. And it's Morris in at the 3 spot. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
It's just the intuition of Ball, if you ask me. He just knows what to do and when. And right there, he puts it on the floor and makes a play.
Ball kicks to Beasley. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Put on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 1.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Beasley against Ball. Gordon for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Ball dishes to Hill. Back to Ball. Driving to the basket. Excellent D there from Beasley. Celtics leading by 3. All alone. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And guys, I just love watching DeRozan work in the open floor. So good at leaking out and converting.
Ball against Beasley. They grab their own miss. Robinson uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Adebayo finds Ball. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Knicks trail by 3. Beasley with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's DeRozan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Morris.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for New York. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now, here's Ball. Morris outside. Here he goes. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
That shot wide open. DeRozan's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Hill with it. Foul guarded by DeRozan. Hill, no good.
New York. And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
The Knicks making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Adebayo.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hill passes the ball. Back to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. A 3. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Green is checked in for Hill.
Third team foul.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Outside DeRozan. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 10.
2 minutes running.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Bagley, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming on to the
Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics leading by 7. It's DeRozan with the drive. Tries yet again, and the layup is up and in. DeRozan's got 12 points here in the second half.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Ball gets to Green. Ball sets a screen for Green. Back to Ball. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Gordon against Ball. Hooks it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Ball. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Left side, DeRozan. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else. Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now, here's DeRozan, guarded by Tucker. Steps back and fires. And it's DeRozan missing. Green against Ball. Tucker. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Count it!
When a few guys in the league can make a lead pass like that, just a fantastic look.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Green passes to Tucker. Misses the three. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
His second and you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game. Foul.
And so it's Boston with it. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Green. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Malik Beasley. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get it to the plate fast and execute.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line, Malik Beasley. At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. So we see Boston get the win here.
Ice bucket list. Yeah, struck a nugget duck. When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. See them try and dish. Feel I'm.
That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We hope